I'm sorry.
It's not often that a routine DUI investigation ends with controversy, public outrage, and multiple officers losing their jobs. A body camera shows a blurry shot. Officer Shutterly is with a man, Scott Barrick, who should be treated as a DUI suspect. Instead, there is hesitation in her voice, softness in her tone. He mumbles an apology. She tells him not to say anything.
I know, I'm sorry.
And then, the silence breaks with something no one expects to see on a police officer's body camera. The two lean in, and they kiss. Not a friendly hug, not a comforting gesture. An actual kiss between a suspect and the officer who is supposed to arrest him. This is where the story turns from a simple DUI stop into something far more disturbing.
This is the game plan for right now.
I know you can't. And you should. I would never ask you to.
You're gonna ride with me. No. Give me a second.
It all started earlier that same night, on January 1st, 2021, in Gainesville, Florida. The city was just beginning to settle down after New Year's Eve celebrations. Officer Shutterly was sent out to check on a crash involving two vehicles in a parking lot. One car, a silver Hyundai, had some damage on its rear bumper. The other vehicle also appeared to be involved. She spoke politely to Mr. Gardner, the driver of the silver Hyundai. He cooperated and followed her instructions without any issue.
Do what we gotta do before I can go, man.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. Trying to get it in.
Okay. And you are silver car?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you want to go back over there, I'll come get your info in just a second.
Alright, thanks.
Not long after speaking with Mr. Gardner, Officer Shutterly walked over to the second driver. That man was Scott Barrick, who, it turns out, is not just some random civilian. He is a corporal, a fellow officer from the same department. And the way they talk to each other makes it clear that this is not their first time meeting. She greets him like an old friend. He responds casually, almost playfully. They even joke around about the crash. At one point, she says, and he answers with something about reaching for a lighter and hitting the other car. There is laughter, there is comfort, and there is absolutely no tension. From a distance, it looks like two co-workers catching up, not one officer interviewing a potentially intoxicated driver.
So,
Yeah, reached out for my lighter, slammed into his.
cool.
No, not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
You didn't want to do an information
So
exchange?
he does. Now I found it.
Okay.
This is the first moment when things feel off. Shutterly is not asking tough questions. She is not treating him like a suspect. In fact, she even refers to someone else as one of us, hinting that Barrick is being treated differently because of his badge. At this point, it feels like the rules do not apply. It is not just unprofessional, it is dangerous. A police officer has to stay neutral and fair, no matter who is involved.
Well, that sucks. Police Neil's off. You can come give you a ride. You want me to let him know you found the insurance and... Well, maybe you should not do that then. So, you want me to let him know you found your insurance, see if he wants to do an information exchange?
Christ.
That's fine.
Okay.
As the investigation continues, Officer Shutterly walks back to Mr. Gardner to update him. She immediately asks him to take a few steps back, explaining that she values her personal space and that cigarette smoke bothers her. At first, this might seem fair. Officers often ask for space to stay alert and avoid distractions. But the problem becomes clear shortly after. She walks right back to Corporal Barrick, who is also smoking a cigarette, and this time, she says nothing about the smoke. She continues talking with him as if it does not bother her at all. The message is subtle, but obvious. Mr. Gardner, a civilian, gets treated one way. Barrick, a fellow officer, gets special treatment. It does not feel professional. It feels personal. This is not just a one-time comment. It is a moment that shows where Officer Shutterly's priorities are. And when an officer starts showing bias, even in small ways, it can lead to much bigger problems down the line. The two of them talk as if they are on a break at work, not standing in the middle of an official investigation.
So, he mentioned you guys had talked about exchanging information, but he hadn't had his insurance pulled up. We have a couple options with this. It's really cut and dry. So a couple things. One, do you mind giving me like a couple feet? One, because I like personal space, and two, because cigarette smoke really, it tears me up a little bit. Give me just, like I said, it'll probably take me about 15-20 minutes, and then I'll get that done for you, okay? Thank you, thank you. You know I don't need that. Should hypothetically auto-populate. Give me a second, because I'm going to call Priester and see if he needs me to do anything special since it's one of us.
At one point, she leans into his car while holding his documents. She even mentions calling someone named Priester to see if she should handle the case differently, since it involves one of us. That line is incredibly telling. It shows she is aware that this situation is sensitive and that it should be treated carefully, but not in the way that serves justice. Instead, she is worried about how to protect him.
See if he needs me to do anything special since it's one of us.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Hey, this crash, Birdie, so come work it? Okay. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've worked a crash with one of us in it, so. No, he's not on duty. He's in his POV.
Are they still in it or no?
Yeah, he's still in it.
Is he really?
So, Birdie, you giving me some indicators?
Oh.
Listen.
Shit, woman.
Listen. Valdez is coming out just to... I'm not going to lie to you about it.
She's on her way?
Yeah, she's on her way. Because I'm not really comfortable with this whole thing at all. But I'm not going to lie to you about it.
Oh, no. I don't mean to put you in that Yep.
Yeah. So, from now on, you know how it goes. You can't consume anything, okay? Because right now, you're being detained.
Wait, what?
I'm holding on to you because I have a supervisor coming to see if I need to do a full-fledged DUI investigation or not.
Are you on?
Yes. Yes, I am. And I'm going to remain on
Fair enough.
because integrity. was there with him.
Okay.
Shitty spot. Well aware. Pretty sure that's the people I ran into. Maybe still be sitting in their car. She wants to do DUI. Do it. Not gonna put you in that spot. Not gonna put her in that spot.
723.
She made me aware of who it was.
Go ahead.
So.
Well aware.
Okay.
Fair enough.
If we have any spare units,
I will
can use
never
two up here at 600 West. I think it's
put anyone in that spot.
3 people from his crew that are.
She's absolutely 100% right in what she's doing.
That's 10-4 and identification.
Are they still sitting in their car?
Okay.
Somebody's in the driver's seat. Little silver car?
Yep.
Well, we're going to go to the back of Sarge's car,
Okay.
because that's where my clipboard is.
Okay.
And that's where the most level ground is. And there's
Okay.
a line.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna check on these because they're bothering me. If that makes sense. I'm just. Are you just hanging out? Or
No.
picking them up, or
I don't want the passengers not working.
in this car? Mm-hmm. Okay.
In that car.
I'm just trying to wait and see what's going on. What's going on with the driver?
Okay. So you're seeing what's going on with the driver, and then he's gonna do. What are you doing with the car?
That's what we trying to wait on to see what he's gonna do.
Okay.
But we don't know.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to check your eyes. Please remove glasses if you wear them. Keep your head still and follow the stimulus. Do not move your head. Do you understand the instructions?
Yes, I do.
All right. We're going to do the walk and turn now. So, if you could, I'm going to have you stand on that white line. Go ahead and face me. All right. You're going to put your left foot on the line. Put your right foot in front of it with your right heel touching your left toe. Keeping your hands at your side like so.
Leaning. Just leaning.
Okay. I'm trying to find the most flat spot.
I'm trying.
All right.
But I mean, it's leaning. But
Here,
I'm trying.
let's do it this way.
game plan for right
I know you can't. And you should. I would never ask you to.
You're gonna ride with me. No. Give me a second, Brandon.
At the station, Barrick takes a breathalyzer test, and the results show that he was driving under the influence. That should have been the end of the story. Another DUI case handled. Another officer held accountable. But the truth is, people were not just upset about the arrest. What really caused outrage was the entire way this situation was handled. From the favoritism, to the jokes, to the kiss, every part of it showed that the system failed. Officer Shutterly did not follow procedure. Her supervisor stood by and let it happen. And Barrick, knowing the rules, played along. All 3 officers were eventually fired. That was the right call, but it still leaves important questions. How long had this kind of behavior been happening? Were there other cases where friendships or relationships got in the way of proper policing? And what about the ones that were never caught on camera? The public depends on officers to be fair, honest, and neutral. When that trust is broken, it takes a long time to rebuild. This case may seem extreme, but it speaks to a deeper problem. When people with power forget their responsibility, it affects everyone. A police badge represents trust, authority, and service. It is not supposed to be used to protect a friend or to create space for personal feelings. Whether it was caused by loyalty, emotion, or simply poor judgment, the damage has already been done. The officers involved may have lost their jobs, but the impact goes far beyond that. If you found this story surprising or concerning, let us know what you think in the comments. Do not forget to like the video and subscribe for more real cases like this.